Welcome to another video. My name is Jemima Jameson, and today we are going to be talking about how to build an effective and profitable personal brand. But before we continue, I would like us to understand what I'm trying to say. A personal brand is a process of intentionally building an online presence that communicates and promotes your strengths so that you can easily attract the people and opportunities that serve you. A personal brand in this context does not mean an influencer. Yes, an influencer has a personal brand. An actress can have a personal brand. But in this context, I'm talking about content creators who are value-driven. That's value-driven content creators who have a community. The first thing that you need to build an effective and profitable personal brand is that you need to be known for one thing. People need to, when your name comes up, people need to be able to remember you for something. People need to be able to say, okay, that person's skincare. People need to be able to associate your name with something. It doesn't necessarily have to do with niching down, but what problems do you solve? What audience do you solve those problems for? It could be a niche. It could be an ideology that you're leading. It could be a conversation that you're leading. It could be a problem that you're solving, but people need to be able to remember you for one thing. If you're confused about how to pick a niche and what creative side to focus on, maybe you're multi-talented, there's a video that I made previously. I'm going to put it up here so you know the video that I'm talking about. The second thing is that you have to have a community mindset. You have to be community focused. And what does that mean? That means listening to your audience, solving their problems, creating value for them. That is why we are not exactly focused on influencers in this context, because some influencers have a community, but not all of them do. Now, if you have a community mindset, before you create a product, before you sell a service, before you sell a product to your audience, you're going to think first about your audience. So whatever kind of content you're creating, whatever kind of product you are selling, whatever you're putting out there, you're thinking to yourself, is this fair to my audience? Is it right for my audience? Because their needs and their experience and their story is important to you. An important part of community mindset is that you have to tell your story. Your story is going to help you create an authentic bond with your audience. The third and most important thing you need to build an effective and profitable personal brand is audacity. You need audacity. I have heard this countless times, and it is so true. You need audacity to be able to put out your original ideas. You need audacity to negotiate your worth. You need audacity to keep going when the algorithm is fluctuating. You need audacity to believe that what you're doing, your work, can generate income and wealth for you. You need audacity for basically everything that you do when it comes to building your brand online. You cannot afford to be humble. You have to be loud and bold with your skill, with your service, and with everything that you do. That is the mindset you need to be unstoppable, period. Number 4 is messaging and positioning. Now, your messaging is the how, while your niche is the what. Your messaging is how you do and say what you're doing. Your messaging is how you communicate your idea that is different from the next person. Your messaging is a combination of your why, your unique process, your story, and your audience. You can have a brilliant business idea, but because your messaging is not clear and consistent, it will be difficult for your audience to connect to your brand. So see it this way, right? If your brand was a movement, your messaging is going to be like the idea or the concept behind that movement. You see how that puts everything in perspective? Exactly. Number 5, we have identity. This is what also separates one content creator from the next content creator. Your personal brand identity is a combination of your personality, your voice, and your aesthetics. So while your messaging and position has to do with the internal aspects of the brand, the strategy of the brand, the identity has more to do with the expression of the brand. So we can have two content creators who are in the same niche, but one is educative and the other one is inspirational. So let's go over it again. First, you have to be known for one thing. You have to be known for something. Secondly, you need to have a community mindset. Number 3, you have to be audacious. Number 4, you need to have a clear messaging and positioning. And number 5, you need to have a brand identity. All the branding strategies are not going to be effective if you are not consistent. You have to give yourself at least 18 months to implement consistently so that you will be able to get the results that you desire. Thank you guys for staying to the end of this video. If you need more details on how to build a personal brand, an effective and profitable personal brand, please drop a comment in the comment section, or you can contact me. I have my details somewhere in the description. Also, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment so that this video can reach more people. That brings us to the end of this video.